Yeah, hello, this is Martin from the photoacademy.eu, and on this little video tutorial or image show, I'd like to show you what you can do on a photo walk or out in the field with only a smartphone. Yeah, if you're outside on a tour doing a photo walk or you're hiking somewhere in the nature, doesn't matter which reason this is or in which house or which place, you have your smartphone with you or your mobile phone with a digital camera built in, so even this little thing you can use to take images with. And sometimes for me it's better to use my telephone to take images and advance my photography on a different set. So on this image here I showed little work tools outside on a workplace. That's a point of interest for me. I take all these images with my iPhone, and two different apps I use. It's at first one of my favorite apps. It's the little Hipstermatic, and the other one I like very much is the Instagram. Both I use very often. Or if I shoot normal images, or better, I shoot with the normal camera in the telephone, I use Swanko Lab as well. And this is a little special touch you can give to your images, and you can use all the normal images you take with your Android or iPhone. Yeah, and as I said before, you can take images on a hike, on different places, and all around you you have some interesting light maybe, and sometimes you have your digital SLR with you or maybe not, so why not using this camera you have with you on the hike or photo walk? And nice sky with some interesting light, and you can use a special filter. This is with a special lens on the Hipstermatic, and it's directly on the black and white, so I've done nothing after I take this image. I've directly shot this in black and white. And also the following images, all of them took I with the Hipstermatic directly in the black and white, but only changing some lenses sometimes, or I had a flashlight with me and shoot this structure, for example, with a flashlight on it, so give this stone structure a little more depth. And even here, this is in the snow. It's a little cross in the snow. I also give a little bit depth with my flashlight. Sometimes it works very well if you would use your flash in your smartphone. It's very nice sometimes. I use it also. And here you have this special light going around. It's very nice side light. It's this old dead trees lit from the left side, nice shadows there on the ground, nice structure on the ground, and I said directly this is a black and white for a good contrast. Structure again, And this is often what people don't see. They only watch on the horizon line or up in the sky or up in the tree, maybe something like that. But they're not so often looking on the ground, what is directly in front of them, in front of your feet. Even there on the ground you have a lot of structure, interesting light going on, and you can use it. Yeah, or you can take a look up in the sky or up on the tree. You have a little bit of a silhouette with this harsh light going on. Here I stood in the shadow. It's a big shadow area going down from a little hill. But you have the sunlight going down there on the top of the tree, so that's the kind what I like, with a little bit of the special vignette or everything from the lens of the Hipstamatic. Yeah, and this is the texture without a light or flashlight. This is the real flat light on it. I only loved this special structure, all the lines and the points, the spots on the stone going on, with the contrast of the deeper stones underneath. So it's not all the time the big harsh light and the big dark contrast what's a point of interest. It's even flat light which can helps very well. And this is also a little bit of flat light, but in this case I have a side light from the sun, and against it I point with a low lighted flashlight. So it's a very, very soft structure, but you see the structure and the reason of this side light. So it's a special kind you can use. You can play around with everything. A small flashlight, or even the flash, it's built in your smartphone, you can use. And these are all small tools. You can use them to get an interesting image. And this is the point for me, what's the most important part doing a smartphone photography. I can use tools as them are. They're only tools to create your vision, to get this special vision you had in your mind on your sensor and then on the computer. Yeah, and this is the end of this little show, and some impressions what you can do with a smartphone, the small little tool helper you have always with you. And this first part I showed only black and white images. The next time I will show you some different images in color as well. And yeah, this is it for the smartphone photography in black and white for this time. Thanks for watching. I'm Martin. Till the next time. Goodbye.